Hey everyone, this is Marianne, and I'm going to show you guys another flip through of my October 2013 2 pages per day. I did this before with my 2013 last month. When September was over, I did a flip through of my 2 pages per day, and I was not sure if I should continue that series, but I think I'm gonna try again for this month, um, just to see how it's gonna go from here. So as you all know, I use 2 pages per day with the Chronodex on the left and everything else on the right, including the monitoring boxes. So I'm just gonna flip through my October pages without saying anything much. But if something is notable on that day, particularly with the format, if I made a few minor changes on the format for that day, I will say something about it. So this is pretty much the same one that I used. Post-it notes here, and not a very busy day at work. I was not feeling well, and somebody has a birthday on here, and this was the weekend, and this was my cousin's wedding, which I was not able to attend. And because it's the weekend, I don't have a Chronodex because I would like to keep my weekends as unstructured as I possibly can. Now this is a Monday. I keep scraps of paper here so that I will remember when I did that. In order to give the information here context, I keep them on the rings on the particular day in which that note was generated. And it was the usual toxic Monday. And some tasks did not even get done. They had to be moved to a different day. The orange is for things that I have moved down to a different day because of some things that happened during the day, and the green ones are the ones that were done. So still the same format, not much changes yet. Couple of extra jotter pads for things that I have to do that were not able to fit on here, and I pasted here this one. I already did a video on what I call the indie boxes. This one, I cut them out and paste them here. Now I do not use sticker paper for this. I still use the same ivory colored sheet because I want it to match the actual paper that I'm pasting it on. If this were sticker paper, the paper would not be of the same color and texture, and it would be more noticeable, and I want this to blend in, so that's why I don't use sticker paper for this. Now October 11 was it was not a very busy day, but there were errands to do, things to buy for that particular day, to stock up for supplies on my Etsy store. Sorry for the noise, somebody is passing by. By the way, I am at home. I brought my tripod home because it's a very long holiday and it's already November 1, which explains why I can't film my October 11 pages. And I am filming right by the windows so you can get better lighting on this. So anyway, October 11 had a lot of errands to do, and which don't fit in here, so I just put them on here. And October 12 was, this is when I filmed my new setup for my Franklin Covey. So this was a list of the things that I had to mention. And my niece, my nephew was celebrating his birthday on there. And there's their usual toxic Monday. I keep saying that because Mondays are always horrible in the office, and it's a normal Monday for us. If a Monday was light and easy, and that would be abnormal for us, and we would always feel that something must be very wrong. So there. This was a holiday because of Eidul Adha. So in the morning I just watched Pretty Little Liars, and in the evening I spent afternoon all the way to nighttime. I was with my husband and our 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 third son. I'm sorry. Joshua is actually my husband's son from his first marriage. Joshua is 15, so on a holiday we spent the afternoon with him. And Wednesday it was back to work, and that's October. Everything got done, yay! And there was a rally at work. Saturday and Sunday we watched, my husband and I watched Pacific Rim, and on Sunday we watched Elysium, and we also watched Cheers and Homeland. There. Oh, by the way, if something is on the rings in the middle of the day, I just view the day like this. So that's not a problem for me. Just like with this one, I view it like that. And this one as well. So it was not a very good day, so I'm going to flip through that. Wednesday was, I was already using the indie boxes a little bit more intensively because I am on medication again. Vitamin E, I was taking 1/4 of the pill of my tranquilizer and half a Valium, which was 5 milligrams, because my doctor prescribed me 10 milligrams of Valium, but I took only half of that, so that's 5, because of the bad day that happened the previous day. So I'm on meds again, and this was, by the way, I did take this, so I have to mark this as yes, I took that med. And I watched Pretty Little Liars, and I was able to, I went to my university on this day because I had to take care of pre-admission requirements. So I went there October 24 and 25, and most of them got done, but a few of them had to get moved because the person who was going to sign my form was not available on that day. So Saturday was this one. I watched Pretty Little Liars because my husband was not here. He was out of town with our president and general manager and our photographer and some executives for a dialogue, and he got back on Sunday. And Sunday was supposed to be canceled. They were supposed to go back on Saturday, but the president and general manager decided all of a sudden to stay there for another day. So they all got rebooked, and they all stayed on for another day, and they all went back on a Sunday, and I picked them up there. So Monday was a holiday, and we watched Cheers, and I was on medication, and I was not able to deal with all of these tasks because it was a holiday, and I was away from my external hard drive that stores all of my files for Etsy. And this is October 29th, still on medication, and I did go to my university on this day, and I was able to get everything done. This does not need to be done anymore. This was scrapped from the process. And see, that's my October 30. And yesterday I was able to do a lot for my Etsy, except for the cutting, because it was declared all of a sudden. Yesterday was declared half day, meaning offices were only open until 12 noon, and from 12 noon onwards all offices were closed to prepare for the Undas. We call it the Undas, but it's All Souls Day and All Saints Day, and people had to visit their departed loved ones in the cemetery. So I was not able to go to the printing office to have the Etsy order cut. So that has to be moved. I have no choice. But I'm happy because Thursday I did not take any medication, so I am more alert. And that's the thing with taking psychiatric medication for mood disorders. If you take the medication, it is it's effective in controlling my mood swings. I'm no longer very reactive to everything, but the side effect would be that I am not all there. Only only a fraction of me, of my mind is there participating. I'm not very sharp, because if I'm very sharp, I react, and my emotions get all how do you call this? Not really volatile, but r- not not destructively reactive, but uh, I am very alert, and I am very responsive to situations because I am usually very sharp and attentive and observant. And the bipolar meds take some of that away, so most of the time I'm a little bit zombie-like, and I don't like it. So I did not take my meds on Thursday because I am going to consult with my doctor on how to tone the meds down, because I would like to be more alert. And if there are any mood swings that need to be controlled, I want to be the one to control it, not my medication. I need to be able to control myself on my own without being dependent on medication. So I took no meds last Thursday. And in November, I'm going to be put on a different medication plan, less intensive medication plan, and I'm going to see how it goes. And that is the end of October 31 for me. It's the end of October, and November is just starting. This is today. So that's it. I just wanted to show you a flip through of how my October went. And that's it. That's my October. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.